Hi everybody, welcome to Classic Day. Britt, welcome again to Australia. You've enjoyed your week on the Gold Coast?
Oh, it's been incredible. How could I not? I had a wonderful time with you at Gold. The racing under the lights, it's unlike anything I've ever seen before. Incredible.
100 to go, Graf the Burners kicked away. Sunlighters all over. Graf the Burners, far too close.
Well, Britt, Sunday was the polo and it looked like you fit right in.
How could you not? Royals, international stars, the who's who of the racing world, all having a great time, and the equine athlete at the heart of it all.
And the festival of the horse, it didn't stop there.
How good was Tuesday's beach gallop? The sound of thundering hooves on the golden sand, I'll never forget it.
The centrepiece of the week, of course, is always the sales. Britt, you put your hand up?
I thought about it, but no. There are so many gorgeous horses here, and the atmosphere, the energy is electric. And these numbers are absolutely blowing my mind.
At $1,700,000.
Been a busy week. Any time for sightseeing?
Well, it would have been rude not to. What an amazing place to play. And I think I have fallen in love with the stunning beaches.
Understandable. Well, Britt, it's been great to have you here. We've seen you've had a lot of fun, but it's about to get better. $13 million and change, the two-year-old classic ahead.
Oh, I cannot wait. And I have no doubt there is nothing like this anywhere else in the world.
Welcome to you all. Welcome to the Tab Magic Millions.
It is the ultimate celebration for the racing industry. We come together on the magnificent Gold Coast and we kickstart the racing year, and we do it in style. And today's Tab Magic Millions race day is so special, Lizzie Jules. Oh, it's been a huge week. Good luck for today.
Yeah, it's been a huge week, but it is always such a fantastic week. It was so well put together by Brittany and Hamish. There's so much and something for everyone, and that's like this race day as well. There is something for everyone on this day. These are the big guns who are going to be big players and who have been big players on this day many, many years in a row. Gay Waterhouse, of course, she's the queen of the Magic Millions Classic. We know that Kira Maher has got a really strong hand in not only the 2-year-old but the 3-year-old as well. And the two jockeys either side, Tommy Berry, he rides Ninja, and now James McDonald, he really comes into contention now with Knightsbridge, who is trained by the master Gay Waterhouse and Adrian Bott. The two races that everyone wants to win, and the one in particular is the 2-year-old Classic over the 1,200 metres, $3 million on offer. The 3-year-old is always a great race, and we see many 3-year-olds go on and win better races in these restricted grades. But when I say, Richo, there is something for everyone. You've got the Magic Millions Cup, the Sub-Zero, the Fillies and Mares, Snippets, the Country Cup, the debut classics, and a maiden plate for big, big money.
$250,000 for the maiden. That says it all. Huge news this morning, though, Lizzie, which absolutely rocks the 2-year-old Classic.
Well, we saw Warwoven, who was under $2 as our favourite, and unfortunately for their connections, he has now been sensationally scratched. They vetted him 3 times. They were not happy with how he was moving. The vets have decided that he is not fit to run. Unfortunately for Björn and his team, Dr. Alan Frogley as well, they were convinced that his action hasn't changed, but the horse must come first, and the vets are ruling him out of the race. So it is a real sensational scratching. They will live to fight another day, and you know what? A golden slip is not too far away.
I am surrounded by talented people today. Let's add 2 more. Emma Freedman and Caitlin McDonald are out on the track.
Otherwise known as Rapunzel and Little Bo Peep today, Richo. We're going to talk about conditions. In a word, mine is steamy.
Oh, it is sizzling out here, just like the horse flesh that we're going to see on offer today. The track looks in terrific order. Spoke to a couple of the jockeys, including Jason Collett, who said that the gallops this morning, they're definitely getting into it, so it's rated a soft 5. We might see an upgrade if the weather stays away.
So rail out 2 metres, and as you mentioned, they've put 20 mils of irrigation over the last 7 days on board the course proper, alongside another 8 mils of rainfall. Everyone's going to get their chance, and I know that over the last couple of years, there has been chitter-chatter about this track, but they've done a great job bringing it up to the standard it is today.
Absolutely, and the amount of work that you can see that they've put into this track is great. The grass is long, luscious. Every horse will get their chance, I think.
Long and luscious. I think that ponytail might have something to say about that. Hamish McLaughlin and Brittany Yurton, great to have you on board.
Thanks, Em. Katie, hi to you and to everyone at home. Brit's been a fabulous week.
Oh my God, it's been unbelievable. And whether it's steamy or rainy, I don't think it matters. It's a phenomenal day of racing.
So $13.25 million to race for. The 2-year-old classic, $3 million. Gay Waterhouse, who you've met during the week, she's one of the most popular faces in racing. There is a chance she wins the classic for the 6th time. So she's had an incredible record. She's got Knightsbridge, James McDonald, the colt, and 2 fillies. Now, Shiki won last week. She was superb. And then By Choice, who missed the start in the same race, also a huge chance for her. So she's got some great jockeys, McDonald, Clark and Mellon helping her out.
Well, you talk about that, Jamie Mellon. She's chasing another piece of history with By Choice, along with the $3 million prize in the 2-year-old classic. She could become just the second female jockey to win the race since Claire Lindop did 18 years ago. You'll be hearing from her a little bit later.
So second female jockey, maybe the first jockey to win as a jockey and then as a trainer. So Chris Muntz won in 2004 aboard Dance Hero. Second that year, a super sign, not a single doubt. So he's now got the favourite on the basis that Woven has been scratched with Musvingo and Lumbini. Why not? His stable's in great form, and if he does, he'll be doing it as a trainer with his son. Fairy tale story.
Storylines abound. Well, success is better shared with friends.
Great.
Is that right, Hamish? Well, how about 1,700 of your best friends? The favourite for the Guineas will have more than just the support of the public behind him. Ninja, 1,700 owners, is micro-share opportunity with My Race Horse, allowing you to get involved in all of the action.
Small investment, lots and lots of fun, as the day should be. For now, the weather, it's holding up. Everyone's walking in, strong crowd, 25,000 expected. The man in charge of getting it all right from a commentary point of view is Mitch Manners, who's with them.
Up into the callers box with Mitch Manners, who's the chief caller here at the Gold Coast Turf Club. It's your big day.
Yeah, thanks, Em. It's great to be here, and as you can see, it's very much the room with the best view in the house. So I'm very lucky.
And you've got the aircon, which I'm personally loving as well.
Yeah, you've been able to get upstairs here for 10 minutes and give the feet a rest and get some aircon into you. It's a hot day out there. It's very humid today, but looking forward to bringing you all the action.
How do you prepare these fields? Some of them are absolutely ginormous.
Yeah, it's sunlight last week. The meeting sort of had a couple of 12s and 10s. I could just take the foot off the pedal a little bit, but today it feels like there's 18 a race. They come from near and far, so it's a lot of prep work the day before just to make sure I've got the colours right, and hopefully I'll get them right today. But as I was saying to you off air, I may see these horses next year for the Magic Millions because they're restricted and they come back and chase the big prize money. I may never see them again, so I've got horses on them. Timers that, yeah. So it's a lot of prep for this meeting. It's a bit of a different meeting for a race caller's point of view because, as I said, I won't see them again in 2 weeks' time or 2 weeks before. So bit of prep work. Had a quiet night last night. No festivities for me, and I'll have a big night tonight.
Consummate professional. Quickly before we go, a horse that you're looking forward to seeing today?
Ninja, yeah. Obviously, the 2-year-old race has changed complexion a bit, and it's probably made it more open now without Woven there, and wouldn't be Millions without a bit of drama before the race. But Ninja, if he repeats his win at Eagle Farm last time around, I think it'll be very exciting to watch.
Good luck.
Thank you.
We are in really safe hands with Mitch Manners, Jason Collett, with a really strong book today. Walks the track, Adam Hieronymus, a couple of rides today, including one in a feature later on in the day. And even Ethan Brown up from Victoria on board again with Spywire as we join Kate Waterhouse.
Today is the ultimate showcase of Gold Coast style and glamour. It's Magic Millions race day. It's been a spectacular week, but this is the moment we've all been waiting for. I'll be live inside the VIP marquee, bringing you all the fashion, all the big moments, and that electric atmosphere that is Magic Millions.
Today, but right in the middle of the 2 race days is this wonderful sale. We mic'd up one of the brilliant auctioneers in Grant Burns. Let's go behind the scenes.
Ladies and gentlemen, have a look at her. Come forward, lot 504. So much to like about this Snitzel filly. Have a look at her, step into the ring, and just have a look at her. Isn't she glorious? She's 7 figures all day long. It's up to you, the market, to judge her away. 500, thank you. 500 a bid. $500,000 now. She is an absolute queen in every respect. 500,000 bid. 500,000 number 5, 600 now the call, 600,000, 600,000 number 6, 7, 7 of it now, 7 of it, 700,000 number 7, 7 of it, and Butters there, 7 you Jimmy, get a 7 of it now, it's 700, 800 online, 800 a bid, 800, 900 right, 900 took of it James, 900 now, 9 a bid, 900,000 million to right, 1 million to right, 1 million right now, and million a bid, 1 million Cooper now, $1 million bid now, 1 million. She goes bidding this time for 1 million. She is an absolute queen in every respect, as they say. $1 million 1, and $1 million 1 2, and $1 million 2 now, 3, and $1 million 3, and $1 million 3, and $1 million 3 now, $1 million 4 Roz. Welcome back. $1 million 5, $1 million 5, $1 million 6, and $1 million 6 now. But I reach for the gavel, and $1 million 6 for $1,600,000. $1 million 6. Hermitage by, thank you.
Incredibly talented, Britt. Welcome to the host. First time we've got to meet.
I know.
Unbelievable.
Am I allowed to call you Richard? I know
Please
we just
do.
met, but is that okay?
Please do. Jump right in.
You're a little tongue-tied there.
I am tongue-tied, Brittany. Welcome to. I'm loving the auctioneers. $1 million 6. $1 million 6. Have you got the ability to do that?
Oh gosh, no, I'll leave it to the experts, right? But that was one of my favorite parts about being at the sales, the theatrics of it all.
Yeah.
And Grant was hands down my favorite. Just hearing him kind of toy with everybody that was buying, play with them a little bit. It makes it really enjoyable as a fan to watch.
Oh, it's been absolutely fantastic, Lizzie, and you know it better than anyone because you're always out there trying to buy them. Here's the top lot. So you experts go through. When I see Frankel, that doesn't surprise, and I see Tom Magnier, I think of Coolmore, and that's $2 million.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of international pedigree when you look at a horse like Frankel. Of course, we know that he's champion sire, but Tom Magnier wanted to make sure he secured this colt. $2 million. Yulong also were really keen to get their hands on lot 3, 4, 5, the Extreme Choice Hazelbrook colt. And when you have a look at some of these other horses as well with Hermitage Thoroughbreds, they were so keen with that Schnitzel cross with Madame Andre to get their hands on that beautiful filly, $1.6 million. So it was a lot of beautiful horses. Not surprising to see how well the one and only Animo has gone. Did you know
That's
much about Animo before you came to Australia?
Yes, I did. 9-time Group 1 winner. You always wonder how they're going to do as they are sires. You know, Flightline, a horse that had his first yearlings last year. Now 2-year-olds, of course, because they changed at the beginning of the year. But there's a lot of excitement surrounding horses that were so brilliant on the racetrack.
And when we've looked at the first season sires, all of the big lots, and the top 12 are Animo.
Yeah.
It's extraordinary.
Well, it's not surprising because, as Britt mentioned, he is known worldwide. He's in a worldwide operation as well. I actually loved the top lot when I saw him because I looked at Animo so many times. Like a lot of people throughout his career, I thought to myself, oh my goodness, it looks just like him, a baby Animo.
He stamp his foals?
He does stamp, but he's by Street Boss, so there's a few chestnuts mixed in there as well. So I was getting a touch confused, but he was very popular, and it's understandable why he was so popular. Have a look at him there. He's a handsome dude, and he has been able to be successful as a 2-year-old all the way through to the weight for age career that he was able to win a Cox Plate. So he's an absolute superstar on the track, and I'm pretty sure his progeny are going to be very successful.
Talented young horses, Britt. You've assessed them all around the world. More sprinter types here in Australia?
Of course, definitely more sprinter types here. I think it's a growing interest because we have the whole gamut, I would say, in America, but we really do breed for speed and dirt racing. That's what you'll primarily see. Grass racing, I would say, is blowing up, though. Especially, we have Southern California racing. It's the only way that you can really get around the top trainers and like Bob Baffert if you're on the grass course. But on the East Coast, and I think the grass is much more similar to what I'm seeing here, on the East Coast, turf racing is dominant. To me, I love watching grass racing because of the thrilling blanket finishes.
It's so different. It changes complexion a lot more than the dirt racing.
Oh, absolutely. But it also changes what you're going to see at the sales, the type of horse that you're buying according to what you're looking for. Do you want a Kentucky Derby winner, or do you want a horse that's going to win the Breeders' Cup Turf?
I want them all.
Either.
Absolutely.
Me too. Just can't afford them.
Absolutely. Now, we think about the guns and think about superstars on the track, whether or not they are popular in the sales ring. Kafila won a Derby, and By I'm Invincible produces a filly, 1.25 million.
Yeah, beautiful individual, that filly out of Quafilla. The one that I loved the most was actually the Tagaloa, more joyous filly. I thought she was absolutely beautiful. But it was great to see Snap Dance have her first baby by Diatronic, who are an interesting international sire who now stands at Yulong. So looking forward to seeing how the Diatronics go, because he definitely has bred a lot of strength and speed, what it looks like, into his families.
So I told my good mate Nick Luck to give us some money, and I wanted to buy one of these top lots, but he was a little short of the $2 million, if you don't mind.
Yeah, he didn't share any money with me either.
No.
He's going home with a couple of horses too. Tried convincing me on that. Who knows? Maybe he still will.
So top lots, 2 of them. What did you think? Did you straight away think that the Extreme Choice was going to be your $2 million?
Yeah, look, I think it's with the pedigrees and the fact that there's so much residual if they're able to win bigger races, it's understandable. I mean, the fillies are more what I love, because you can definitely build their pages and make sure that they've got a bit of strength at the other end of their career.
It's been an incredible sale, and Gay Waterhouse has been front and centre, like always, trying to find the next champion of the turf. Can she win her 6th 2-year-old classic today? This race, and the evolution of what the Magic Millions has been is quite remarkable. When it first started out, and I mentioned to you, Katie, before, way back in the day when Snippets was there winning, it was such a small little sale. So the evolution of this Magic Millions to what we've got now, which you've all enjoyed it. So it grossed $6.3 million back then, and there is Snippets winning the first 2-year-old classic. And then in the mid-90s into receivership, and everyone thought that was the end of the Magic Millions. Enter Jerry Harvey and Katie Page, who not only took over but then had a vision for more than just an auction, to develop it into a showcase. Never forget when Winkswit went through the ring, sold for $230, wins 25 Group 1s, 2017, so less than 10 years ago, first $10 million meeting, Twilight meeting being held last year, and then at the Gold Coast this year, and the 3rd highest on any race day in Australia.
It's extraordinary, isn't it? The amount of money that they've just kept piling into the Magic Millions, and the quality of horses that we see. And as Lizzie said right off the top, it's just something for everyone, isn't it?
There certainly is, and you've got to remember that's $13.25 million in restricted grade in horses that have been bought at this sale. So it's such a good incentive to buy at Magic Millions, and that's why it's become so popular throughout the breeding industry.
And Lizzie, you're trying to do with your Race with Lizzie, you're trying to find a bargain basement buy in amongst all of that. And it shows that you can do it here. I mean, Exhilarates was the most expensive horse at $600,000. We go down to $10,000 for a winner.
Yeah, exactly right. And even we saw today earlier on races where there was the Syndicate, and there was also the Country race as well, worth $500,000. Horses that were bought for very little. When we look at Miss Jolene, $20,000 she cost. She's been able to win last week in restricted grade, Magic Millions graduates, and then she's been able to run 3rd this week. So there's so much on offer, and that's why it's been such a big incentive to buy at this particular sale.
And then you add in the women's bonus, and Brit's alongside us, no doubt some pretty nervous participants today.